In cell growth, the velocity of cell growth varies directly with the number of generations and inversely as the time. Now our first step is to determine type. We got direct, inverse, joint, and combo. Combo is a mix of the above where you have like both direct and inverse in the same problem. As I read this, in cell growth, the velocity of cell growth varies directly with the number of generations and inversely. So it says direct and inverse. So this is a combo. Now there is no set form for a combo. You just write it down as you read it. So we go to step 2. It says pick variables that make sense. And let's just read it. In cell growth, the velocity of a cell growth varies. The varies where your equals goes. The velocity, V for velocity, equals. So V is equal to velocity. Varies directly with a number of generations, N for number, maybe. So I'll have Kn. N is the number. And inversely is a time. So T for time. Now the only part that ever goes down in the denominator is the inverse part. That's why we put T down here, because it says inversely is a time. Everything else always goes up on top, and you always have a K no matter what. Okay, step 3. Look for your one example. So let's see, if the velocity was 4.12, when there were 80 generations, so that's N is the number of generations, formed in 15 minutes, so T is 15. That's our one example. We want to use it to find K. Well, let's see. I'm going to go ahead and use my calculator to do this. 80 divided by 15. So 80 divided by 15. And it gives us this. And actually, I don't want to use all those decimals. Okay, well, I'll do it another way. I was hoping that'd give me something nice and simple, but guess not. I'm going to multiply both sides by 15. Okay, so then those 15s cancel. And let's see if 15 times 4.12 gives us something halfway decent. 15 times 4.12. Yeah, that's decent. 61.8 is equal to 80K. Try and get K by itself, so now we'll divide both sides by 80. And we get 61.8 over 80 is equal to K. Then we want to plug K into our formula. Well, the formula I'm referring to is the one from step 2, so I'll plug it into here, and I'll continue the problem over here. So we've got V is equal to, we now know what K is, 61.8 over 80 N all over T. Okay, step 4. There it is. Find what they really want. It says find the velocity, so we want to find V when 200 generations, so it's telling us N is 200, formed in 60 minutes, so T is 60. Now if you're going to type this in all at once, since we have more than a single number up on top, you want to put parentheses around it, like this. So if I come over here, I do a beginning parentheses, 61 divided by 80, or 61.8. Yeah, 61.8 divided by 80 times 200. Close parentheses on the top part, divided by 60. Enter. And I'll take it 2 decimal places, 2.58. And that would be our answer.